Mikey doesn't even know what he's in for this morning. I might hold it a little bit longer and drop it on him once we get back here.
How many weeks to Boston, dude?
Just under 6 weeks to Boston. 6 weeks this past Monday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, five and change. Thick of it right now.
Let's get this warm-up started, shall we?
Head out and we'll come back here in a few minutes.
Sweet, let's do it. What's your strategy today in keeping up with Mario? Because Mario is hard to keep up with.
My strategy every day is to just see his back.
See
the back of his head, which will get harder and harder as the workout gets deeper. But the best thing that I've learned, the more I relax in the first half hour, the closer I stay to him. The harder I work, the further back I get.
Yeah,
it's really
like
the truth.
And Mikey and I are gonna do some drills.
Yeah.
Strides, and we'll get right into it. What do you say, Mikey-o?
Just, you know.
Just skipping.
Just skipping. Hi Mario, what are we doing today?
We're doing a repeat of one of my benchmark sessions I last did 7 weeks ago. 800 meter repeats. We're gonna shoot for 8 to 10 of them.
It's a lot.
2 minutes rest. It is a lot, 4 to 5 miles worth of work. Maybe a little bit faster this time around. If I can add 2 more, that'll be a nice little confidence boost.
2:30?
Yeah, like 2:30, maybe just under. You know, I don't touch 5-minute pace or much faster all that often anymore.
Getting old, Mario.
Yeah, it's tough getting old. I know how I want to feel throughout the workout, and I try to focus on that first and then use the watch as a reference point later.
Warm out here.
That too. I was talking about the pace, but yeah, it's probably 60, 65, which generally is not bad, but
feels warm today.
It's been around the 40s for us, so.
What was the pace on that one?
2:29, so we're running sub 5-minute mile pace.
Yeah, a little faster than you like.
Yeah, that was number 4. I would have liked to do that probably on 6, 7, but that's all right. We're in a good groove. Been running 2:29.
He's on a good groove. You look looking great.
Yeah, 2:30, 2:31 average. So
yeah,
getting there.
Why are we doing this, Mario? Why the track?
Track is about as controlled of an environment as you can get. Treadmill, especially here in California. Like, I've done this workout once already in this training cycle. It'll be like kind of a good gauge of how much I've progressed since then, how this effort feels compared to how it felt, you know, just shy of 2 months ago. We're taking 2 minutes rest, so just shy of 1-1, which is exactly
that's
the rest
that's like a nice comfortable bathroom break on the race course if you can get that 2 minutes.
Hey, it might be a comfortable bathroom break this morning if I need it.
Right.
On that note, here we go. Mikey's done 800s. He's gonna bring me out the first lap. But he had a great workout. I mean, he just ran 6x800.
Shit, dude.
You know, 2:30 average.
3 miles.
Running really well. Thankful for his company.
I don't know if you're looking at me to say anything.
You don't need to say anything.
Rep number 8. It's been a good workout so far. Ended on a strong note now. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby.
Here we go.
Set them up, knocking them down here. Set
Go, Mario, go. What were you saying about Mario before? You wouldn't want to race him?
Because I would never know if he's getting tired. So smooth and consistent. And I know he's working his best, but you can't freaking tell. You just can't tell. Send it, send it, send it. Here we go, all the way. All the way.
2:24.8.
Yeah, that was good. Last time I did this workout, started like 235, 236, got into a good groove of like 232, 33, and finished with 227. And this one we were 230, 231 from the start, bunch of 229s, and then 224. So I'm stoked. That's good progress. That's nice little confidence boost.
Good confidence booster for race day. Where does this count for you on the race course? Like, when would you think about this workout later on in terms of that confidence?
Actually, early on in the race, Boston, a lot of people, and I fall into this category, or I did. First time I did it in 2008. Go out too fast, first 5K.
Yeah.
It's really easy to do. Net downhill, fastest mile of the course is the first mile. Feels good, you're pumped. Just go out, and I remember being at 5K, being like, man, you are effed. And you got 23 miles to go. This workout does is it really helps you to be relaxed in that first part where you are going to be a little bit quick. Can't be too quick, but just being able to, run your pace really efficiently, really smoothly, not wasting too much energy so that you can have something in your legs the last 5K.
Man, sounds like I should have done more of these last year. Shit.
I'm a really strength-based runner. I don't run that pace all that often, so it's really, encouraging, and I think a testament to, overall aerobic development to be able to come out here and run. That's a fast pace for me. That's probably 5K pace. Real testament to the importance of developing that speed endurance, that aerobic strength.
What will the next few weeks of workouts look like for you? Or do you know yet?
No, I do know. So we're a little over 5 weeks out from Boston. I think 2 weekends from now, not this weekend, got a half marathon that I'm going to do as a tune-up, and I'll probably do that. I'll do that at the end of a big week of training.
Yeah.
Really what I'm trying to do there is simulate sort of the fatigue that I'll experience in the second half of the race.
Yeah.
And it's a hilly course, so that helps.
Man.
I've got a mile repeat workout that I like to do every 5 weeks or so, 6 weeks. So that's coming up soon. Now it's like regular tempo runs at varying paces. So some marathon pace runs, progressions where I'll start a little slower than marathon pace, sort of build the marathon pace and finish a little bit faster.
What would be like a good classic example or kind of general template for your tempo run that you would kind of riff off of?
I like to mix them into my long runs because that way they're a little more specific to the marathon, especially from a fueling standpoint. Kind of being able to really put myself in that position that I'll be in on race day where my tank is probably a little bit low. I might do a 20-mile long run the first 3-4 miles easy, and then do kind of a 15, like over the next 15 miles, just get progressively faster. So I'll warm up with 3-4 miles easy, do 5 miles, what I call 90% of marathon pace. And then I'll build the next 5 miles to do 95% of marathon pace, so I'm still a little bit slower. And then 5 miles at marathon pace, but that's I'm hitting marathon pace at probably miles 14 to 19 of that run, and then I cool down with a mile. But I like those workouts because from a fueling perspective, you're tapping into the same energy stores, but from a musculoskeletal perspective, you're not trashing yourself
not as
nearly as bad. So I can bounce back a little bit quicker from those as if I were to just go out and hammer 15 miles at marathon pace, which is
do you see that often with runners? Do you see them, they try to spend too much time at marathon pace?
Yeah, a lot of average runners, there's not a big discrepancy between their easy pace and their marathon pace. Most of the time, they're running around at 90 to 95% of marathon pace just on a Tuesday morning. If you're doing that very often and then you mix in hard workouts in with that, you're never really absorbing the real work. You're kind of stuck in this gray zone most of the time, and that ends up screwing a lot of people. And a lot of those people, they end up hitting the wall the last 4 to 6 miles of the marathon because they're just spending most of their time kind of at that intensity, and they don't really know what happens after. I
see you just got a watch there on your wrist. Are you mostly a pace guy, or do you, because I know a lot there's a lot of feel in this as well.
Yeah, I wear the watch mainly to keep track of time and distance, and I will look at pace. So I'll analyze it a bit and compare the numbers to last time. But for me, I go by feel first.
Yeah.
And even on my easy days, a lot of times I run with my wife, and she, she's a lot slower runner than I am. So I'm running on some of my easy runs. I'll go out for, an hour or more, and I'll be running sometimes 3 minutes a mile slower than my marathon pace. Keep most of my regular runs social as much as I can, and really keep it conversational and light, and
amazing.
We're just keeping it really easy and trying to enjoy the run, not pressing too much. And then
I love that. Shit, we haven't even had our coffee yet. Have you had your coffee yet?
I had a little bit this morning.
A little bit.
Had to prime the pump, so to speak.
You gotta prime the pump
for the workout. But
man.
Start thinking about a post-race coffee, post-race breakfast, post-race. Lack of options.
Post-run.
Post-workout.
I'll call it
breakfast burrito and coffee.
Marathon's on the mind. Shit.
Yeah, marathon's on the mind.
Shit. Completely free, completely comprehensive, downloadable marathon training guide. Everything you want to know how to train, it's all in there. All you need to do is click this link in the video to go ahead and get it. There's also a link down in the description. Hey, if you like this video, let us know. Hit that like button. If you have any comments or questions for Mario, myself, on how to train for these things, definitely drop a comment below. Lastly, definitely subscribe to The Run Experience. We got a lot more videos coming your way on marathon training, strength training, injury prevention, all that stuff. All right, I gotta go finish this track workout. I'll catch you in the next workout.